feel bad for Jennifer, but I will say she is a magnet for being scammed. She just had an entire documentary about getting scammed from some other guy. And I don't know, there's just something about Jennifer that she just doesn't have street smarts like that.
Jennifer Williams' husband just handed Evelyn enough drama to last at least 2 more seasons. A judge has now ordered him to pay back money he's been taking from people for a long time. This comes after months of him showing off and claiming he's a rich businessman. He's been telling everyone he's worth millions and spoiling Jennifer with expensive gifts, luxury trips, and designer clothes. But the truth is finally coming out. That flashy lifestyle wasn't built on success. It was funded by money that didn't belong to him, and now the court is making him answer for it.
More and more people are coming out talking about he scammed them. This is so embarrassing. This is exactly what I mean when I say do not ever settle in life. I don't care how old you are. First of all, she looks amazing. She does not have to settle. No matter where you are in life, do not settle.
When I say Jennifer has been running around trying to protect her image, I really mean it. She's been standing by this man and defending him at every turn, even when things didn't look right. Now the court has ruled that Christian is guilty, and on top of that, he doesn't even have the money to cover what he owes. The reality is finally hitting her hard. Once again, she trusted the wrong person, and this makes the 3rd time she's ended up in the same situation. Sadly, she's going to feel the consequences of that choice. So yes, let's break it all down.
One thing about Jennifer, she continues to repeat the cycle. God continues to send you the same fucking person over and over again, and until you learn whatever that lesson is supposed to be, you know? And she wants to be married, and she wants to have a relationship so bad, no matter at what cost. She wanted to marry Tim, you know, and no matter what, I want to be a wife, you know, and she's willing to take just the title without really having in your life a great person.
There's got to be something in her stars, because seriously, what's going on? Jennifer Williams seems to keep attracting the wrong kind of men. Her husband, Christian Gold, is now showing that he's not really any different from the others she had to leave behind. Last year, several people who had invested in his business sued him for fraud, claiming he was running a Ponzi scheme. And if you remember from the last season of Basketball Wives, Jennifer was constantly putting out fires defending him no matter what. She's realizing it's a lot harder than she thought to trust the wrong people.
So all the victims, the lady that's on disability with 30,000, you don't care about these people?
Christian doesn't even know who that woman is.
Oh, girl, I get it, that's your man or whatever, but sometimes a motherfucker will bring you down. He stole this woman's money. Should he be trading as a felon?
Yeah, he can.
Who told you this? And because I'm not making this up.
Okay.
You're too smart for this.
Even though Jennifer and Christian both spoke about the allegations on TV, Christian never actually responded to the lawsuit or showed up in court after being served. He didn't even bother to hire a lawyer to defend himself. Because he failed to present any defense, the court issued a default judgment. Originally, the plaintiff was awarded $120,000 as liquidated damages. But since the case was filed under Georgia's RICO laws, the court officially ordered Christian to pay $367,625, 3 times the original amount. This isn't just a rumor or an allegation anymore. It's official, and he's legally required to pay. When it became public that Christian and Jennifer were dating, and later engaged, he used that visibility to present himself as a wealthy investor and successful trader who could work the system. Reality TV stars often get caught up in scams or shady deals, and unfortunately, the public sometimes believes them because their fame gives a sense of credibility. In this case, the victims admitted that Christian's public image and the way he communicated with them made it easy for them to trust him and, sadly, lose their money. Jennifer is now facing the reality of being tied to someone who has been exposed for fraud, and this situation is no longer just drama. It's real-life consequences. It's a tough lesson about trusting the wrong person, no matter how charming or impressive they appear on the outside. If you want, I can also make an even punchier version with more storytelling energy so it really reads like a viral news post. Do you want me to do that?
There is a lifetime membership fee, $1,500. He does all the trading. When I sent the fee, they told me to go to Cash App and buy know what Bitcoin is, and why did I pay you $1,500 if I have to buy it? So I called to ask questions. I never got another response, but I want my $1,500 back. We're watching you flaunt your cars, your beautiful diamond rings, this Rolex in front of us, and we were robbed.
Once the payments started coming in, Christian completely changed. Whenever some of the earlier investors asked for their money back, he would try to convince them to leave it in, promising bigger returns later. But if they were firm about getting their cash, he would pay them using money from a newer investor. This gave the illusion that the investment was successful and growing, making people believe in him even more. By cycling money like this, he created a false sense of trust and reliability, keeping investors confident while hiding the real problems behind the scheme.
So in March, my husband and I looked at each other and we said, something don't sound right. Because if he's got all this money, and I'm going to tell you, our project accounts at this time, I think they were all running, and when we totaled it up in March, it was like $1.1 million equally between all of them. So we're like, there's no way he can't pull from this and give us yes, and I do have receipts of all of this.
But the truth is, there was never any real investment or trading happening at all. Christian never had legitimate accounts or any genuine plan to make money. Instead, he kept a large portion of the funds for himself and gave the early investors small payouts using money from new investors, all while promising that everything was working perfectly. Over time, he completely stopped communicating with those who had trusted him. He blocked calls and messages and abruptly halted the payments. Meanwhile, everyone could see him showing off his lavish lifestyle alongside his wife, Jennifer. If that isn't a textbook Ponzi scheme, I don't know what is. It wasn't until the courts granted a judgment against him that Christian even responded. And of course, his defense was the classic, "I didn't see or hear anything" routine. He claimed that cyberbullying and social media threats had caused him mental distress and fear for his life. Funny enough, he didn't seem afraid when he and Jennifer openly discussed everything on Basketball Wives. On top of that, he asked the court to cancel the judgment, prevent the victims from collecting, and allow him to file a late response. The judge, trying to give him some leeway, said that if Christian paid the court costs within 10 days, the default judgment could be reopened, and he would be allowed to present his case. Can you guess what he did? Absolutely nothing. On January 12, 2026, the default judgment officially became final. The victims are now legally entitled to collect what they are owed. Unsurprisingly, Christian has gone completely silent. No one knows his whereabouts, while Jennifer has been publicly trying to defend him. She even shared messages from people praising his investing skills and posted, "The weapon was formed, but it didn't prosper." If that weapon refers to Christian, it's definitely working, because everyone knows he doesn't actually have any money. This means Jennifer is going to be the one left dealing with the consequences, whether she likes it or not. This whole situation is damaging her reputation. Being tied to someone exposed in a fraud case is never a good look. And let's be real, Jennifer has known about all this information for a while. She went along with it and tried to stand by him. At this point, she's implicated too. Christian has been nothing but a liability since she got involved with him, and she's paying a high price just to be married to him. She hasn't seemed to learn from her past mistakes. She keeps attracting the wrong people and getting dragged into scandals. So what do you think? Did Jennifer really have this coming? Or is she just caught in a bad situation? Drop your thoughts in the comments, and don't forget to like and subscribe for more updates. There's definitely more to come on this story, and it's only getting messier.